Hey y'all, it is Scarlett. I am back for another video. This will be my first Mask With Me Monday video. I am going to talk about something that has been in the news lately, and it is stressing me the fuck out. So, I need to mask. I have with me the Freeman anti-stress mask, clay mask. And it is supposed to instantly clear pores and balance for renewed skin, and it's for all skin types. So we're going to see how this works today because, y'all, I am dry. I have not moisturized. I have not really cleansed today. Look at this. Look at, ugh, this is not good. And I know the hag is strong in me today, but just bear with me. It's been a week. So I'm going to apply this while I talk to y'all, and I am going to leave it on for either 10 or 15 minutes. We'll see how long I talk. Alright, so let's get this show on the road, shall we? Because I'm on my iPad and I don't know how long this battery's gonna last or how long it'll let me record. Ooh, look at how pretty. This is a really pretty color. Oh my gosh, I love it. And I'm doing this color because, say it with me, ladies and gents and non-binary people, what color is this? Turquoise teal, in that neighborhood, right? What color is the mask? In the turquoise teal neighborhood. What color does that represent? Sexual assault awareness. So, I've had a rough week on Facebook. I don't know why I've been getting on Facebook. I guess I feel compelled to check on my other survivor friends because I know the trolls are out in full force, and my God, are they? And so, yes, I'm leaving my glasses on for right now because I can't friend see without them. Oh yeah, new glasses. What do we think, ladies? What do we think, gents? What do you think, non-binaries? Like them? I'm a fan. They're not falling down, and they're not falling off my face, and the leg will stay on. Yay. That's a win. And, anywho, so, trolls are out in full force. I'm trying to make sure that none of my survivor friends are feeling suicidal or spiraling back into the abyss like I have been on the verge of. Cuddle Dragon has been very supportive. I appreciate him and all his cuddly glory. He's an absolute sweetheart. And he bears with me. I have a zit over here, y'all. It's one of those, that's like under the skin. It hasn't poked its head out yet, so I can pop it. I know, that's so bad, but I do it. I do it. Because I get very few pimples. Because I'm dry, as we have established. So, I don't have a lot of issues with pimples, but when I get them generally about once a month. And they don't stay for very long, but it's under the skin, hasn't poked its head out yet. So I'm kind of hoping that this might encourage it to do so, or it might take out some of the inflammation it's got in it. I know I'm seriously considering just slapping some tea tree oil on it and calling it a day. I'm going to do my forehead. But I thought we might talk about coping mechanisms and what you can do when you are triggered by a traumatic event in your past, or what you can do to support those in your life who have experienced trauma. So what I'm doing to work through some of my trauma is I'm doing narrative therapy, which is where you write about the experience. You just write about it in all its gory details. You express your feelings about it, about the person who traumatized you, about your frustration of why you haven't gotten over it yet, about, you know, whether or not this person, whether or not you feel like justice was dealt to this person, whether you feel like you can pursue justice with this person. I'm totally getting this in my hair, but who didn't see that coming? Alright guys, I gotta take off the glasses now. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I got a mirror. Please, Jesus, don't let me get it in my eyes. Alright. Sorry, I'm off camera for a second, but I'm still here. So I've been doing narrative therapy this week. I have been doing self-care because I've been playing in some new makeup I got, which I'm going to review a couple of new palettes that I got. One courtesy of the Cuddle Dragon himself. And I am defending my friends. Like, one thing that was really hard for me after I ended my relationship with my partner was the fact that I did not pursue any legal ramifications for him. I'm going to set my timer. I'm going to set it for 15 minutes because we all know I'm a talker. I really like this. I love this color, although be aware my left eye is stinging a little bit. It does have a strong scent. It's a pleasant scent, but it's pretty strong, and my left eye is a lot more sensitive than my right one. And it waters all the time, and it responds to allergies. I get some gross gunk going in there sometimes. That may have been a TMI, so sorry if it was. But okay, there we go. We're started with the 15 minutes. I couldn't pursue justice. I had no proof of what happened to me. I had no way of knowing if anyone would even believe me. I couldn't deal with the thought that they may not believe me, that they may think I was lying about this, because it was hard enough to admit that this happened to me, because there's so much shame attached to it, which is crazy to me. I am really working on the shame. I don't feel as ashamed as I did. Part of me still feels ashamed because he was doing this to me and I married him anyway, but there were a lot of, factors involved in that. There were a lot of extenuating circumstances involved in that decision to go ahead and marry him. I'm an incurable optimist. I thought maybe he would change. He did change, just not for the better. After we had our commitment ceremony. But there were so many reasons. And I didn't believe anything would be done about it if I did come forward. I didn't want to put my family through that because my dad still cannot stand to hear my partner's name. And so it was just really hard. I struggled for so long, blamed myself for not seeking some kind of retribution, some kind of punishment for him, some kind of, he shouldn't just get away with it. And I felt like I should do something. Well, this week I have been doing something. Even if it's not making sure that my rapist gets served justice and not making sure that I myself get justice, I have been flying to the rescue of all my survivor friends. If they post something and a troll comes out, I'm there, y'all. I actually fended off one troll by questioning the size of his manhood, questioning his sexuality. And it made me feel better. He asked her if she was over her trauma. I didn't even admit that I was a survivor to him because I didn't feel like he deserved to know that. He was not interested in being educated. He was not interested in having his mind opened. He just wanted to be rude, and he was angry. And part of what he was angry about was valid, but he was taking it out on the wrong person. It wasn't her fault, and it's not women's fault that this thing happens. And it's that, African American or minority men are subject to a higher conviction rate than white men. They are. They have a 50% higher conviction rate, regardless of the rate at which crimes are committed by those minorities compared to white men. And it's not fair. That's not okay. I will never say that's okay. But it's not women's fault that happens. Okay? It has nothing to do with women who are victimized. So he asked her if she was over it repeatedly. She did not answer because I didn't think she needed to answer. It was irrelevant. He was accusing her of being able to be unbiased regarding, the topic at hand, because Bill Cosby was convicted this week and is going to prison. Brett Kavanaugh is having hearings with Dr. Ford and being considered for the Supreme Court. And that question was irrelevant to her ability to be biased or unbiased. She actually has done a lot of work with victims and advocating and helping them deal with their trauma. And he was not respecting that at all. And so I chose to ask him some personal questions that were uncomfortable because I wanted him to understand what it's like to be a woman who is attacked, who is raped, who is assaulted, and to have people ask you questions that have nothing to do with it. Were you drinking? What were you wearing? Why the fuck does it matter? A woman should be able to walk down the street completely naked and not be afraid that someone is going to rape her. She should be able to do that. Not that I want a woman to walk down the street naked. That's not what this is about. She should feel safe regardless of what she is wearing, regardless of what she is drinking, regardless of where she is. She should feel safe. That's what it's about to me. And too often, women are blamed. Victim blaming happens, and I can't stand it, and it drives me up the wall. So, I am doing something. That's my thing that I'm doing. And I'm on this channel, and I'm talking to you about it. And I have also had some ugly trauma symptoms rear their ugly heads. They, had an episode with an unhealthy coping mechanism that I used to have that I'm going to talk about in another video. Cuddle Dragon and I had some disagreements over the weekend because I was basically just emotionally drained and feeling very insecure and feeling very vulnerable, and just I wasn't in a good place. But he bore with me, and we're good. I've had some setbacks, but I'm actually really proud of myself because I did not go spiraling into the abyss. I am on the verge of it. I'm on the ledge, y'all. But I didn't jump. And this is the first time since it happened that I didn't jump. Progress is being made. You can get better. You can get past it. You'll probably never forget it happened to you because you don't forget trauma. It just gets better, or you block it out. But there's hope. There is always hope. Don't give up, you guys. Please don't give up, no matter what has happened to you. please just stick around because the world needs you. There's only one. And some other things that you can do to cope. I'm masking. I'm making my skin feel better. I've been playing in eyeshadow palettes, just wearing them around the house. I haven't really left the house for the last week. That's another story that I may have to get into. I've been playing with my fur kids, playing Pokemon Go to distract myself, watching a lot of YouTube videos, watching beauty videos. I'm really into Angelica Nickvist right now. She's adorable. She's precious. She just got engaged. I'm super thrilled for her. She's just really positive. So I'm happy. She makes me happy every time I watch one of her videos. My heart smiles. I highly recommend her. I'll link her channel to the video. You can take 5 minutes a day and focus on your trauma or focus on what's stressing you out. And you can devote 5 minutes to that. And then at the end of those 5 minutes, you take a deep breath and you let it go. You just let it go out into the universe, and it can do whatever it's going to do until tomorrow when you pick it back up for 5 minutes. You will be reminded, you will be triggered, it's going to happen. But if you focus on releasing it, releasing your anger, releasing your hurt, releasing your stress regarding it, releasing your fear that it's going to happen again, you will probably train yourself. Most people do. That's why it's a therapeutic technique, and that's why it works. You will most likely train yourself into believing that it will get better, that you don't have to be stressed out about it, that you don't have to be afraid of it happening again, and you can, be more functional. That's what this is about. That's what Mask with Me Mondays are about. It's about being more functional. It's about dealing with your stress. It's hard to be a woman. It is hard to be non-binary. And sometimes it's hard to be a man, because even if you are living at the top of societal privilege, that's a hard place to be, because everybody pretty much hates your guts because you were born white, cisgender, male, heterosexual, and possibly raised Christian. And none of that is really your fault. But it is your decision what you do with that privilege. So it's hard for everybody to be who they are sometimes. This is not just about women. Men mask. Non-binary people mask. Everybody's welcome on my channel. I'm always saying that. And y'all, this is getting so tight. It is really cleaning out my pores as far as I know, which is really good, because I was like turning into one big black head with like a dry patch around it. I was gonna look like an eyeball or something with a pupil and just dry flakes everywhere. That's so nasty, but anyway. So I'm hoping this is going to be really good for my skin, and my skin will be a nice clean palette for me to apply some cosmetics to. I will apply my Yes to Cotton moisturizer after this mask, and I'm almost out of it. I've almost used all of it. I have used a couple of other moisturizers up. I'll discuss them. I'm going to do a video on cruelty-free deodorants and antiperspirants. I have a lot to talk to you guys about. I've really missed y'all. I've really missed this channel. I've just had a lot going on that we'll probably talk about too. But for right now, I'm going to check my time because I can't see the time on the recorder. What? Okay. Did I type in my password right? I did! Oh, okay. So, I have 2 minutes left. Well, I have 2 minutes for it to be 15 minutes. But I'm going to take my mirror over here. And I'm going to see how we're doing. Oh, yeah. we are getting some really good drying on this mask. Oh, that's not going to be fun. I have a hair in my forehead that's caught in the mask. You know, they say to put on like an even layer. I've got to get one of those mask applying tools because like right here I missed a spot. But one of those from e.l.f. Does anybody have one of those? If you have something that you apply masks with, tell me about it in the comments below and let me know how you like it, or if you've tried multiple ones. That might be a thing I do, is test out multiple mask applying tools and give you guys reviews on them for these videos. But for right now, I'm going to go ahead. I have some damp paper towels, not exactly environmentally friendly, I know, but I couldn't find any wash rags. I'm packing up to move, and I don't know where half my shit is. True story. Okay, so, oh, okay. It does have a pleasant smell. I can still smell it, and it's strong, but my eye did stop watering once the mask dried, so that's a thing. Woo! Oh, yeah, this is all up in those pores, baby doll. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, I might need another paper towel. I got two. But I might need another one. I hope not, because I can't pause this video. Fun fact about iPads. Jeez, I can't talk. Okay. Alright. Come on, yo. Ooh, that pimple is not friendly. I'm probably going to resort to slapping some tea tree oil on that thing for tonight and seeing if it'll go away. Oh! Okay. Oh, alright. That was my alarm going off, and Betty wants inside, but she's just going to have to wait till I get this off of my face. I look a little bit like Mystique from X-Men. You guys remember X-Men? Has it been too long since the movies came out? I mean, the one where they were young came out, like, or one of the ones recently, right? I'm not a huge X-Men fan. I mean, I'm a big Hugh Jackman fan, but not huge on the X-Men anymore. More of a more of a girl. Deadpool, probably. I do like Deadpool. Oh, y'all. Okay. It's like, I'm pretty sure this is a clay mask. It does. I don't know if it says clay mask. It does. But it's got Dead Sea minerals in it, so it should be hydrating, I would think. Woo! That was adorable. Just knocked it on the ground. So if I have any other questions, I'll probably have to find out after this is over. So, y'all, this shit is not coming off my face. I don't know. But I might have to leave some of it on there because Betty is ready to come in. And I know y'all are tired of watching me wipe this off my face. Anyway, so let me know how everybody's been doing down below. I miss you guys. Suzanne, especially you, if you are watching this. I've been wondering how you are. I've been wondering how your school year is going. I hope everything's going well. Got any crushes on any boys? Let me know. You can always email me too. Like, don't feel like you have to put all your business in the comments. If you have something you want to tell me, talk to me about, email me at the address that I put in the description box. Okay. Alright. It looks like I'm gonna need another paper towel, yo. But I am gonna look at my skin on my nose. Oh my god, y'all. Holy crap. Holy freaking crap. Okay. This mask is amazing. All of the blackheads I had on my nose are gone. All of them are gone. They look really, it looks really good. It feels really good. So I'm going to get the rest of this shit off my face. I'm going to moisturize. And I'm going to see y'all next time. So I hope you're well until then. And take care of yourself, guys.